Oh, I probably should have waited. It's all right though.
Oh man, here we go. We're back. Y'all been begging for it. Had to bring him back. This guy, he's all over the headlines. Everybody's talking about him per usual.
Yeah, America's favorite uncle. Yeah.
Man, on Valentine's Day, man. I mean, how you feel about Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day don't mean shit. Yeah. How you gonna pick one day to decide? Yeah, the expression of love. Valentine's Day is bull.
And his favorite towards the women too.
Yeah. It's very favorite toward the women.
Yeah, the men we always get short end of the stick.
Yeah, they don't spend no hundreds of dollars for the men's gift. Yeah, they think getting a nigga some pussy is a Valentine's Day gift. In actuality, in some cases it is.
And then when you think about it, I mean, Christmas just passed, Valentine's Day.
It's almost 10 years ago that we started this journey, and now I feel very blessed. We're starting it again.
It's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again.
We love the original Daredevil show, and it's been a real source of inspiration for Daredevil Born Again.
There is such a richness to the story that's already been told that we didn't want to run away from.
Days here, then the birthdays, like...
Yeah, they playing.
It just don't stop.
Yeah, they playing on us. But nah, homie, I'd rather celebrate Valentine's Day tomorrow or yesterday rather than on today.
What you mean by that?
Man, I don't want nobody dictating to me. When I can love on who I love. It's like putting in the box. Yeah, let me pick what day I want to do something. Yeah. So fuck Valentine's Day, then catch me tomorrow. Watch how loving I be. Yeah, I'll be loving in the motherfucker tomorrow, nigga. I ain't gonna do shit today. But yeah, it's kind of hard not to. Because the expectations is set real high, my nigga, for Valentine's Day, especially if you're involved with a woman or you got a woman.
Yeah, where you at mentally? Because I feel like, I know you've been doing things like you got a fresh movie out. You got touring, but I don't think we see you go live on the internet every day how it used to be.
Yeah, no. That's my.
Is it like a social like fatigue a little bit?
Yeah. That's my break. Yeah, homie. Yeah, that's my break. I used to go live every day, 2-3 times a day. I don't want to oversaturate myself on the internet. It's good to engage the audience, but I'm focusing more on what I engage on stage. Yeah. So my mindset is, why get on there every day, homie, when people paying to come see you?
That's true.
People literally paying to come see you now. So why would you get on here every day and continue to make people laugh every day, all day for free? Then there'll be no need for me to be selling comedy tickets.
That, and then you got a lot of original content, old content that's still circulating.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff from 4 or 5 years ago that are still new to people today.
Yeah, and then a lot of people take what I do online and then go monetize it on their other channels. So I wanted to limit to that as well. So yeah, I wanted to kind of limit people being able to use what I do on Facebook and Instagram, and then go put it on their pages and get all the value from it.
Yeah. Now, I mean, what's the typical day of Charleston White like? I mean, I know you get up early, 6, 7 a.m.
A typical day now is I'm bombarded with phone calls and emails for bookings. So yeah, most of my day is talking to people about bookings, sending deposits, wire transfers. I get a lot of business proposals proposed to me. Spend a lot of time on the phone between my manager and my agent, Eric Young. So it's a day of like customer service, damn near. Nigga being on the phone all day long. Then it's coming home to rest. Nigga might be home for 2 or 3 days and then back on the road for 3 or 4 days. So mainly nigga trying to stay rested, cause that's what make a nigga old fast. Yeah, that's where them health problems come in at. Nigga not getting no rest. So nigga, I try to stay rested.
And then I know like everywhere you go, people notice you. Whether if you're gonna go get food, airport, haircut, it's like you.
For a limited time, Hardee's is adding the rich goodness of maple flavor to our handcrafted favorites.
Never really get you time.
No. I don't hardly get no U time no more. So I make sure I get some U time.
But hasn't it got old yet, or is it still something that keeps you going? Cause you're human. I know some days you don't want to be bothered.
It's getting old, nigga. Some days I don't want to be noticed. Yeah, nigga. Some days I walk out the house, nigga. I don't want to be bothered. But shit, it's too late for that. Nah, nigga. Some days I don't want to. I ain't gonna say I don't want to be Charleston. But nigga, I don't want to be recognized. Yeah, nigga. Someday I just want to slide in the store and slide out and not say nothing to nobody. And that's impossible now. But, nigga, even when I don't feel like being bothered, I still appreciate it. And yeah, nigga, even when I feel like a motherfucker getting on my nerve with this shit, and they take one picture, they say, okay, well now this picture don't look right. Let's take another one. And they say, no, this one don't, and I'm trying to leave. Nigga, I still appreciate it. Yeah. So it don't get old. It's just that a nigga human. And at times, nigga, I want space and I don't want to be bothered. Sometimes I be on the phone with my mother, with my daughter, and the motherfucker stand right there and wait. And I be like, hey, I'm on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they don't be getting it down.
Cause I was in New Orleans, man, and probably about 4 or 5 people came up and was like, man, when that new Charleston drop? And I'm like, I said, I know Charleston gets tired of that, man, because I mean, I love it, but it's just like at the end of the day, you know, for safety reasons, you don't know who is who. You don't know who's a friend or a foe. You don't know. It's just, you know, sometimes you just want that peace of mind.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to be unnoticed.
Yeah. You just want to be a ghost. Just go do your thing. Yeah.
But shit, nigga, them days long gone. So I just find ways to appreciate it. Motherfuckers get excited to see me.
Okay, man.
Now you're all over the internet right now. I guess, well, Shannon Sharp just did an interview with Gillie.
Bad.
Shannon Sharp asked him about his son that was killed. And then your name came up. Yeah. And then Gillie said that, you know, he doesn't accept your apology. And, you know, you're only known for coming at people who put in work. You haven't put in no work. And
Gillie don't know what the fuck he talking about. Yeah, Gillie a weenie to me. I don't really never have liked him. Nigga, he was a ghostwrite nigga for Cash Money. He wasn't known for rapping. I'm really known in my city, not just in my city, in my state. Nigga, I'm really known for working in the community with children. Starting, nigga, from J.D. Hall Learning Center, speaking at Sam Houston, man, nigga, metro, mid-level. So I actually taught classes in these independent school districts. Not only have I actually taught classes, nigga, I had after-school programs that was used and adopted by the Texas Juvenile Justice Department. Not only did they use my curriculums in my programs, nigga, I used to train the state of Texas juvenile workers who actually work for the Texas Juvenile Justice Department. Not only did I train the state's juvenile workers, homie, they used to use my facilitators manuals and curriculum to train county probation departments. My organization, Hyped About Hype, Youth Outreach, and HYPE is an acronym for helping young people excel.
Grilled or fried? Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
For several years was highly recommended to all 254 counties throughout the state of Texas by the Texas Justice Juvenile Department. So for him to say, I'm not known for anything, I'm not known for anything for rapping and entertainment. But nigga, prior to coming to the internet, nigga, I'm known as the frustrated, angry community nigga who fought not just with the gangbanging niggas. Nigga, I fought the police when I thought the police was wrong. I would go downtown. Niggas, at least for 2 years straight, nigga, I was at every city council meeting, speaking and advocating for issues in the black community. For what, three years straight at Eastfield Police Training Academy, homie. I would train the United States Department of Homeland Security Human Trafficking Division, the first responders that was dealing with human trafficking. So I did that for 3 years straight. Nigga, I've worked with over 50, I've literally worked with over 50 U.S. congressional members, from Ted Cruz to Senator Mark Rubio, John Cornyn. So nigga, I done worked with over 50 U.S. congressional members to get a juvenile life without parole abolished in this country. I've been on the front page of the American Bar Association Journal. I've done a national study in partnership and collaboration on fatherlessness and its effect in America on black youth. So I've actually done a study with the School of Journalism, the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism out of Phoenix. So,
all right.
Nigga, all this is documented. I have an amicus brief that was sent to the Supreme Court with my name on it to have laws and legislation changed in America. So I don't know what that nigga talking about. He just hating. But the reason the bitch ass nigga hating is, let me just say, when I apologize, I sincerely apologize because he and I have mutual celebrity friends. And on behalf of Jason Lee, I got a lot of respect and admiration for Jason Lee. And so on behalf of Jason Lee and out of respect for our mutual friends, I gave a sincere apology on Hollywood Unlocked. Now, whether he accepted or not, nigga, that's on him. I didn't play for the nigga to accept it. I didn't apologize for him. Nigga, I apologize for me. So whether he accept that or not. But one of the contrasts is that what I wanted to make is, this is why I align more with the Christian belief system rather than the Muslim, the Allah. Gillie them is Muslim, Allah. When I look at the Muslim Allah niggas, most of them niggas are angry, resentful, unforgiving. Muslims are not very forgiving people. The Christian people are very forgiving. Turn the other cheek. So let me just give you an example. Nigga, I said some horrible things about Gillie's son because he said some horrible things about me. Not only that, the nigga threatened to put his hands on me. Remember, I sent you the DM when the nigga threatened to slap me because I spoke in an interview about the Pop Hunter kid. It was him and his son who exposed the Pop Hunter kid for snitching, right? This is after he done had King Von and Lil Durk on $1 million worth of game. They singing Lil Durk lyrics. They not shaming Lil Durk and this nigga for smoking on Tuka and King Von for smoking on Tuka. They was actually celebrating King Von and Lil Durk. Sung some of the lyrics along with him. They didn't chasten them niggas. So here come the kid Pop Hunter who released the song Corvette, Corvette. He had Lil Uzi Vert on there. It was Gillie and his son who came out and said, hey, this guy is a snitch. He snitched when he was 14 years old on a murder with his mama. I'm saying, goddamn, nigga, you gonna put the street codes and the no snitching down on a nigga when he a kid with his mama? This was Gillie and them doing this. So when I spoke out about it on your Say Cheese TV interview, that nigga jumped in my DM and said, do you got a problem, Goofy? When I see you, I'm gonna slap you. So I'm like, this nigga threatened to put his hands on me? Nigga, you got me up, nigga. So that's where the beef started. I never knew who he was. I never knew nothing about Gillie the Kid or Gillie the King, whatever he called himself. I never knew he existed until then. He done that interview. So I'm saying, how can you niggas just celebrate and upholding the gangster culture? I came out attacking and trying to shame the gangster culture and got a lot of pushback from guys like Gillie the Kid, Steven Jackson. I got a lot of pushback because
I have to finish writing this paper. I'm swamped.
Just get Grammarly. It's free.
Can it help with what I wrote last night?
Grammarly will catch all those spelling and grammar errors, and it'll help with the bigger stuff.
They went with the King Von smoking on Tuka, and I'm saying, man, I done talked to Tuka mama. I done met Tuka mama. So that's where the clash come from. So when his son died, nigga, from what I understand, his son was a street nigga playing street. From what I understand, nigga, his son was a street nigga playing street. So, you know, that's what come with the streets. So, I said some horrible things about that nigga son. Nigga said some horrible things about me. So I made a public apology. Let me just make a comparison. This is why I admire the Christian. Look at Woody. Woody went Christian, Jesus, Bible, church. All these other niggas talking assalamu alaikum, mosque, no pork, none of that. Nigga, I said some horrible things about Woody mama and Woody daughter. Nigga, Woody was very forgiving. Woody was very forgiving, homie. So that's what warmed my heart about the nigga, homie. That's how I know he's sincere about really giving his life to the Lord. Me and this nigga had a long talk. Woody is very sincere about dedicating and really submitting his life to the Christian belief system, homie. So he was very forgiving. And I probably said even more horrible things about his daughter and his mother than I said about Gillie's dead son. So
yeah, but Gillie's probably, I haven't had a brother or a sister that passed. I don't think you have. So no. Gillie's probably going through something that we don't even know how that feels.
From what I heard, nigga, he wasn't really connected deeply with his son. He got another son he don't have nothing to do with. Nigga, that's just talk. But if I'm mourning and going through something, homie, yeah, I ain't bringing it to the internet. Yeah, if I'm mourning and going through something, I ain't bringing it to the internet. But I understand, homie. I ain't never lost a child. Couldn't imagine losing a child and burying my boy. But if my boy was playing gangster, then nigga, it is what it is.
Did you watch this interview?
No, I ain't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it though. Yeah, your motherfucker been sending it to me. And then, nigga, I done been in Philly and been invited to do community work in Philly. So I did, remember, homie, I would go do the partnership with the trash pickup in Philly. With me, you, Big Reed, and some more community leaders out there in Philly, homie. That was just for me riding through Philly, seeing how much trash was on the block. So now, I done been invited to speak at the Mike Scott Youth Study Center in Philly. It's just that the director of the youth center, he was more focused on meeting me as a celebrity than me coming in and talking to the kids. So, nigga, I challenged Gillie, nigga, what y'all done other than just talking? You nigga got sponsorships, endorsement deals. Nigga, I ain't got none of that. But I started from the bottom, working in the community. That's how I became viral. World Star Hip Hop had posted community activists snitches on Ford Trade gangster Crips. That's what the headline. That's how I went viral. Community activists taking on the Crips and the Bloods. That's how I became known. So I don't know what that nigga talking about.
And I think it's more valid too that, you know, after you blew up as who you are today, a lot of old clips of you at the courthouse and you know, community stuff came out on its own.
Yeah, homie. So I've literally worked on a lot of capital murder, and murder cases by way of a partnership with Shannon Ross Criminal Defense Mitigation Firm. So I partnered with one of North Texas most well-known capital murder defense attorneys, a guy by the name of Mitch Nolte. I've actually interviewed him on my podcast once before. So I've literally partnered with a lot of white attorneys in mitigation specialists to help alleviate long sentences for young black males. So homie, all this is documented. It's just when I came to the internet, the persona took off so big and propelled me so much out into the world that what I was doing online became so viral. It began to, in the search engines, it began to supersede what I was actually doing in the community. Because when I was actually doing in the community, I wasn't cussing. Nigga, I had a bow tie on, my shirt tail was tucked in. I was very articulate. I didn't smoke weed in front of the camera. I didn't use the word nigga. So those videos hardly got any views. Those videos didn't really.
Maybe you've seen them in schools and the community. You may have seen them talking and laughing and coaching and supporting. But when you see them, do you see you?
You start getting views until I started getting big on the internet and people started Googling and seeing that there was another side to the persona. He got stuck on a persona. But nigga, I mean, Wallow don't do a motherfucking thing for nobody, nigga. Them niggas ain't doing nothing in Philly. Them niggas ain't putting nobody on.
I think Wallow does go to prisons and things like that, and he does a lot of
They do a lot of talking. They do a lot of talking. I actually do a lot of public speaking too. But nigga, I did a lot of work in the community, feeding, clothing, sheltering, showing up in courts, visitation rooms. So nah, I just wasn't giving presentations, homie. I was putting my own money back out off into the community, homie. When kids got out of the juvenile detention center, I was partnering with Miss King, a lady who actually been working in the juvenile detention center here in Dallas County for almost 30, 35 years. I was partnering with her when the kids got out of Medlock juvenile facility, taking them over to Boss Talk shop, nigga, putting new clothes on them. So I was even doing that, nigga, when I started working on the internet. Me and you done stuff. Me and Rainwater, we done went inside of high schools. Nah, homie, the murder changed me. We went and got Duck Mama, Tuka Mama, Mo 3 Mama. So, homie, ain't no in the rap world done that. They ain't went and got these niggas mamas. They been celebrating with the killers. So that's been my beef with Wallow and Gillie. You niggas ain't went and reached back to the real victim. You niggas been playing with the rappers, celebrating with the niggas. So, so for him to get on there and say that, and it's easily documented, homie. You can easily Google what I've done because it's documented. Your documentation beat conversation.
In the old video, you said that Gillie, because I guess Gillie has a no snitching policy as well. You said that it's kind of like hypocritical. Yeah, it is. And from what I've heard, the police, the Philly Police Department haven't identified the young 17-year-old who got killed. They haven't identified him as his son's killer. That kid hadn't been identified as Gillie's son's killer. That's Gillie just talking. Yeah, the 17-year-old killer, allegedly, this guy, he had the highest score in his grade, really good at basketball. Yeah. His first video, that's what really got him killed. And they said he killed about 4 or 5 guys. Yeah. So this dude was really causing hell. So they say. Yeah.
YouTube Music is just like most music apps, but also nothing like most music apps. For example, look at this toggle thingy. That's kind of fun. Song, video, song, video.
Yeah. So they say allegedly.
But yeah, man. I mean, this interview is big right now. Would you ever go on Club Shay Shay?
Yeah, man. We actually been trying to get on Club Shay Shay, but from my understanding is Ocho Cinco with me, but Shannon Sharp really don't fuck with me. They done brought me up and mentioned me several times on Club Shay Shay. Yeah, nah, homie. I came into this metaverse world attacking the industry, going against the industry. Whether that's the football niggas, the basketball niggas that don't do nothing, during the Black Lives Matter shit, homie. So I come speaking against that. So it's hard for them niggas, like Shannon Sharp and them to embrace because niggas, they really the boulets. When you look at Wallow, Gillie, them niggas ain't the niggas, them the boulay niggas who the white folks pat on the back and prop up. Them ain't the real voice of the nigga. Them ain't giving no real motherfucking game. Man, them can't, homie. So I come standing on the shoulders of the people. That's why I ain't got no deal. That's why I ain't got no sponsorships. That's why, nigga, I've been clawing to get up this ladder. They been trying to kick me down, close the doors on me. Nigga, black celebrity hood, they hadn't embraced me. That's why I hadn't done the Breakfast Club. That's why you hadn't seen me on the club Shay Shay. Nigga, that's why, because the elite blacks don't embrace me. I'm too real. I can go down the list of who all these niggas love. Homie, who all these niggas love got sexual allegations against them, violence against women, accusations against, whether that's Joe Budden, homie, all them niggas, homie, it ain't no smut on my name. It ain't no dirt. Them niggas ain't got no dirt on me, homie. No accusations, no allegations, no nothing. So it's kind of hard for them to sit down because I'm really too real for them. And if it gets serious and I have to step away from the online internet persona, what can go back and forth with me when I roll out my resume about what I really done? Now, once I quit playing and quit joking and talk about who and what Charleston White really is, motherfucker get quiet. Motherfucker get quiet. You talking about years of community work without a grant. I never applied for a grant. I never got online and post my Cash App asking for money. I never sought out no donations, no nothing. Went straight to the people because I understand if I'm speaking for this group of people, then this group of people need to be supporting me. So now I found out a way to be supported by the community, extorting the street. Now I literally came into the game extorting street drug dealers, gangbangers, threatening to call the police on you if you don't help me come do this. So, nah, homie, so if I get serious, that's why them niggas can't sit down with me. Give me a serious interview like Shay Shay did Gillie. I break the internet. There's an interview where me and Nick Cannon done. Homie, all he got to do is release that interview. Me and Nick Cannon done an interview in his cyber truck. And it got serious talking about what and who I really am and what I do in real life. Homie, that'll kill everything. But for whatever reason, they won't release it.
At US Bank, we think the best relationships should feel easy. Laughing should feel easy. Getting more serious should feel easy.
For whatever reason, Nick Cannon didn't want to release it, my nigga. But nigga, it's one of the most positive interviews. But now, them niggas, it ain't too many black celebrities that can stand next to me, homie, when we talking about what we done for the people. Or what I done before I became famous. I'm just reaping the rewards from when I was doing the work, homie, and didn't get nothing for the fruits of my labor. Now I'm getting the rewards from the fruits of my labor from working in the community. And in the process, discovered that I'm a little funny, you know, while I do this. I didn't know I was funny at first. Yeah, I didn't know I was funny.
I think you get a lot of respect too, because everything you say, proof comes out years later. Like the starter jacket situation.
Yeah,
it was like an old news clip that floated around on the internet of the 4 kids in Fort Worth killed somebody over a starter jacket.
Yeah, it actually mentioned my victim's name, Michael Levy. So yeah, it
yeah. Sorry about that. But we put 2 and 2 together, and we were like, "Damn, this is the Charleston White shit from." Yeah. So it was like, you know, everything you say years later, it's the receipts come up online.
I ain't been caught lying to the people yet, homie. I don't lie, steal, and I don't cheat. Yeah, I don't cheat people. yeah, I don't cheat people. yeah, I don't cheat people. I don't lie, homie, and I don't steal from people, and I don't cheat people. Those are my 3 basic principles in how I operate in life. So I don't wake up looking to do harm to people. Most of the beef that I've had on internet have been to me responding to what somebody done said about me, not me attacking nobody. Nigga, you can go down.
You've attacked people sometimes,
but you can't name one person out on an attack.
I mean, between like the whack 100s and
I was responding to whack. I attacked the game. I attacked the gang being accused for messing with that underage girl and losing a lawsuit for the sexual case. Whack 100 came in response to trying to defend the gang.
I mean, like the King Vons and shit. Those are people that you kind of.
Nigga, I attacked King Von. He was dead. I didn't know who he was before he died. I attacked him when he was dead. Everybody else was in response to me attacking King Von. But nigga, King Von was a killer. Who care about a killer? Not just a one killer. This nigga was a serial killer, documented by the FBI that he's killed more than 2 people. Nigga, he's prayed, he's reverenced, he's admired. And I'm saying, nigga, he killed black people. And niggas just seem to have a problem. And niggas only seem to have a problem when a white police officer kill a black person. Other than that, don't nobody care about a black person being killed. So I started recommending maybe we need more police shootings. Oh man, he a sellout. Well, that seemed like that's the only time niggas come together. Then I start recommending niggas go to jail. Niggas will say, man, well, what kind of nigga will wish jail upon somebody? I just saw a video of Gillie recommending niggas have to go to jail now. Years ago, they was coming against me. I just seen a video where Gillie said, man, you need to go to jail. But when I was saying it 5 years ago, oh man, what kind of do that? I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. I wish jail on anybody. And yeah, nigga, cause I think jail do a nigga some good. So now so now how am I just been attacking the hypocrisy. I've been doing the same thing that the rapping was doing. The same
like
thing.
you came for Kevin Gates and he kind of won you over with his civilized response. Came at a few people in
Kevin Gates made a nigga feel this small. Yeah, his response made a nigga feel that small. Because I wasn't expecting that kind of response. You know, I'm still thinking it's the Kevin Gates that kicked that woman when he was on stage. Yeah, nah, nigga, I'm still thinking it's that kind of nigga. So when he come back and say what he said, yeah, that nigga, I ain't gonna say he crushed me, but that nigga, he body rocked me. Cause yeah, nigga, I love you, I respect you. And here's why I'm acting like, yeah, when he broke it down for me, nigga, I felt that small. And I want to say, man, f that nigga, but I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't. So, yeah, nah, that nigga killed me. So I had to respond differently. I had to leave him alone. Yeah, I had to leave that nigga alone. He responded with love. Yeah, you kill a nigga with love.
But you did used to say that people need to go to jail to learn.
Yeah, black people.
And you know, people used to call you a coon for that.
Not Mexicans and white people. Black males in America. Nowhere else. It's only the black males in America that should automatically have to go to prison in order for them to learn and grow up. Because where else, what other institution do we have in America for black people, black male, that produces the type of men that prison produce? Man, think about that. Them niggas come home, they know history. Before they go to prison, they can't tell you nothing about a Hebrew Israelite. They can't even spell Walaikum Assalam, let alone, you see what I'm saying? Nigga, they couldn't tell you nothing about speaking Arabic. Bismillah, the Rahman, the Rahim. They can't speak none of that shit before they go to prison. When they come home from prison, they almost be fluent in Arabic language. They can tell you shit about African and black people from 4,000 years ago. Man, they can tell you workout regimen. Them niggas got waves in their hair, and never before could their hair wave up before prison. Man, prison them niggas know how to display respect. Prison is probably one of the best institutions for a black man in America to spend time in, outside the military. Other than that, nothing produces strong black males. Nothing.
I would say a job or college, but not even that.
Not even that. Not even that, nigga. Them niggas come home from prison and be some well put together men. And they be law-abiding citizens. So
El
I damn
Salvador
near recommend it.
El Salvador offered Trump a deal to where as though all the really bad criminals over here will be sent to El Salvador, which is the most uncomfortable jail in the world. The most uncomfortable prison in the world. No mattresses. When you go to the bathroom, you got to go to the bathroom and they share a big pot, like a big pool of water. They drink out of big like jugs. No mattresses. How do you feel about that?
I think America should be a prison like that. Yeah. Nah, I think that prison should be duplicated here in America. But it would only have to be federal inmates that Trump would consent over there, because he couldn't send nobody that's convicted by the state over there. The federal government can't supersede state convictions. So it has to be your federal inmates, your El Chapos, your marathon bombers, those kind of people that could be internationally shipped across the world to do prison in another country. It would have to be federal inmates. They need shit like that in the state levels of prison. Them state prisons where them niggas playing dominoes and watching football games, arguing over the Lakers and the Mavericks, that kind of shit. Yeah, them the prisons need to be done like that. Yeah, them prison where them smoking that K2 and they all geeked out in the day room. Them niggas doing modeling contests with the prison uniforms. That's where that shit need to be done at. Yeah, them niggas having relay races in the day room with camera phones. yeah. That's where them I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, that's where that shit need to be instituted at. Cause they making prison look too goddamn fun with these goddamn cell phones. Like a nigga missing out on something in there.
How do you feel like Trump is doing so far, man? I mean, he signed over 40.
I ain't gonna lie. That code of misconduct shit is alarming as fuck. Hold on, let me turn this thing off. The code of conduct shit is alarming as fuck. The fact that all the police who did wrong don't got on a rap sheet no more, it's crazy as fuck. We need to do a civil lawsuit about that shit.
40 new laws.
All by executive orders. He bypassed Congress. He using the bully pulpit. How it's supposed to be used. He's bringing in Elon Musk to help him with the business aspect of auditing our bureaucracies, our bureaucratic agencies that's been hindering the progress of America. Your government can create all kind of laws in the world, but them bureaucratic agencies play a big part in what slows down what really affects the American people. So just him bringing in that new group, the Dodge group, that's been auditing the IRS, that's been auditing the FBI, that's been auditing the Pentagon. I think he's doing a lot to shake up America, and to restore the confidence back into the American people.
I mean, you woke up last week and Kanye West tweeted your name with your picture.
Yeah.
I just said price is going up, man. This guy. And I knew you and Kanye had a relationship already, but for him to do that while millions and millions of people are watching him tweet, he's going on a rant. He's saying a lot of stuff that you would say.
Yeah, he is.
Like what was that feeling like waking up and getting text messages and seeing that?
Man, I go. I'm used to it now. I was saying, damn, Kanye, you seem like you crashing out. with what you're doing right now. So put me out there with you. I'm on my Charleston White shit. Yeah, nigga. You put me in the line of fire with you, to a certain degree, because I have said some similar things that he have said to the Jewish population. I've expressed some of the same views that he's expressed about Hitler. So I get it. But this ain't personal with me. It seemed to be personal with him. And I'm saying, my nigga, you can do way more. Me and you together can do way more focusing on the niggas and not even speaking on what you speaking on. Nigga, we can do way more. Yeah. I feel like
mixed feelings.
Yeah, I had mixed feelings about it because nigga, just as soon as he did it, nigga, they stripped him from everything.
Insurance companies do not want you to know this if you have been in a car accident within the last year. You could be.
Yeah.
They stripped everything from him. And I'm
actually I'm gonna stream the rest of this probably another day. I might get off, lay down. All right.